Mike checker 1, 2.
Oh, what it do?
What's up with it?
How we living, y'all?
Oh man.
What it do, our sizzle?
Wait a minute. What's
What you
wrong?
do, man?
What you do?
Are we good? We good? We good? We good. We live.
Night crew.
What's happening, man? Night crew is in the building, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Marcus Knight.
RC the Trackaholic.
That's right. We want to welcome y'all to another episode of Going Back and Forth.
I'm still working on the things.
Forth.
Hey.
And we back once again in the building, man. In the house tonight, as y'all can see, sitting to the left of me is my D.O. double, my man always in trouble. Y'all see him, Mr. Legendary Jamie Mack is in the building.
Jamie Mack, baby, doing what he do every day. He do it, baby. Anytime above the grave is a good day.
Damn, Jay, I like that shit. He said above the grave.
Above the grave.
Shit, that's what it is, man. You know, I want to welcome y'all to another episode, another segment, another show of the Back and Forth podcast. You know how we do it, man, here at the Comedy Podcast. Me and my dude, RC the Trackaholic. Me and my dude, Jamie, the Mac, the Mizak is in the house. Every Friday we get down like this, man.
Yeah.
This has been another wonderful, beautiful week. I hope y'all done had a wonderful week. I hope y'all week has been nice, safe, and an experience for you. Because I'm quite sure it's been a long week for a lot of folks.
It's been a long week for me.
It's been a long week for you, bro?
Yes.
What made it long, man? Was it the clock?
No,
was you watching the clock at work?
It was that new five day week that they.
5 day week? What you mean?
It's
Yeah.
5 day week ever since it's been a
Is
week.
it always? Oh.
Wait
What
a
you
minute.
drinking, man?
Wait a minute.
Everybody know you got
Monday,
something in that
Tuesday,
cup over there that
Wednesday,
ain't legal.
Thursday,
I'm drinking
Friday.
coffee.
Yeah, coffee. I don't see no steam coming off the top of it.
Cool
Why
down.
is it cold over there? He got chill bump on his cup.
Listen, man, we want y'all. First of all, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Comedy Podcast. Just to let y'all know, y'all see the advertisement for the new logo, what we have out here.
Yes,
the Night
sir.
Crew NC's in the building, man. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram, man. Y'all see us out here.
Yeah, we on.
More importantly, check us out on YouTube.
YouTube. Now here's what we're doing with YouTube. Now you guys gonna have to hit us up on Night Crew on YouTube. You gotta subscribe because the only way you're gonna be able to see us in a minute is if you subscribe. So you got, man, go over to the page on YouTube.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the premium. You know what I'm saying? You could turn the screen out, put it in your pocket, listen to us all day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what it's about.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just trying to bring you guys some quality stuff. So that's once again Night Crew
Is in the building.
on YouTube.
In the building.
Like and subscribe. Mostly subscribe. After you subscribe, hit that notification button so that you guys know that when we're on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Y'all know when we on, man. Just like the man said, man. Make sure y'all tune in, check us out. You know, when we own this, man, we on this YouTube, we making it happen. We bringing the news to you first, man. If not first, we right behind first. All right, we never second, but we right behind first. Mm-hmm. So check us out on the YouTube channel, man. It's Night Crew, NITECRU.
Yes.
CRU. NITECRU. Check it out, man. Check us out, man. Follow us.
It is. CRU.
That's what it is, man.
NITE.
You know, it's,
just like Marcus Knight. NITE.
that's what's right. It's right.
And while we on the subject,
What's up?
if you on that old Instagram, man, you hit us up on Night Crew. That's the same thing. NITECRU. We on Instagram. I be putting up some crazy memes so far, but we gonna put up some shorts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna have your
No, it's called Night Crew now. Nah, what? What'd you say?
What's that, Jamie?
What'd you say?
What kind of short?
short videos.
Oh,
Video,
okay.
not short britches.
We cause like our like we got content. Like there's already stuff that we did already, but we gonna start posting it. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Mack,
Yes.
he don't know nothing about that.
You got a lisp on your tongue. You want to keep saying
Okay, hold on. Before we go any further, man, we got videos up on YouTube. Make
Yes, we
sure
do.
you check them out.
Yeah, we got
Check 'em out, man. You're gonna love
episode
'em.
number 1 and episode number 4 is
Yeah.
already up. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We're changing our format, so you just go over there and check us out.
Check us
You know
out,
what I'm saying?
man.
And
We ain't playing.
subscribe and notifications.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
and
right.
you know, if you want to send me $1, then I'll give you my address.
That's what. Yeah,
I don't care.
$1?
Yeah.
Shit.
You a stripper, nigga?
That nigga say, make it rain on my porch.
$2.
$2. He wants. God damn it. $2. I see, man.
Marcus.
Man, I need 20, man.
What's been
$20
man,
make him holler. What's
look,
that?
man, what's been going on this week?
Man,
bro?
you know, it's the same thing with me, man.
What you
know
know
what I'm saying?
about?
The J.O.B., man, the 9 to 5, you know, trying to keep it alive, trying to survive, man. I got a family to feed, a wife to... Anyway,
What?
yeah, man, it's been the same old thing, man. Same old, man.
Damn.
You know, trying to make it happen, you know, holding down the foundation for the fam. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep them kids fed. Like I say, school just started back a couple of weeks ago, and
everything.
we got to be on top of that, man. You know, we got to be on top of the kids' education. If y'all got kids out there, man, make sure you own that, man. Make sure you involved in your kids' education and their life, what's going on in the schools.
Yeah.
If you got to get your tired ass up and go to the schools and check on the kids, do that, man.
Yeah,
Don't
real talk.
rely on the schools to educate your kids and to take care of your kids. You got to do that, man.
That's the truth.
Most definitely, man. So yeah, man, that's what it's been for me,
I'm
man.
just saying, you got whip their
Why
ass.
you
So
keep repeating instead of you got
See.
what you the Buzz Bunny or something, nigga?
I can't stand them. I can't stand them.
That was Porky
I can't
Pig
stand-
anyway.
I
That was Porky Pig.
What I was saying.
That was Porky Pig.
Well, go ahead. Just say one word at a time, nigga.
Just one word. Okay. Here's my first word.
Get it to him.
You gotta
Gotta.
asshole like everybody else.
Whoa! Elbows and assholes.
All I'm saying is like you gotta be on your kids so like they don't have to get on them in the street. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Don't let your kids, you know, wander out in this world not knowing, man. And like I say, don't let nobody else, don't rely on nobody else to raise your kids or to teach your kids in the way the things that they need to know and the way they need to be raised, man.
Real
And that's
talk.
real talk, man.
Real
I mean,
talk.
on everything I love, man. We seeing a lot of crazy stuff going on in the news daily. On social media, daily. Some of y'all ain't out there watching y'all kids, man, and that's real. Y'all ain't watching these little
Gotta
halfway
keep them
heathen
kids off the
ass.
street.
I ain't gonna even call it out, but I'm just saying, man, watch your kids, man. Watch them when they cross the street. You know what I'm saying? You got these maniacs out here driving crazy, man. You never know. So, other than that, man, how your week been, Jamie?
What's up,
My
Jamie?
week been fine. I'm doing good, RC. How you doing,
You look
baby?
good,
I'm
Jamie.
all right.
Jamie!
I'm all
You look
right.
good.
I'm all right.
I always look good.
Well, say that then, man.
I look good. And my number is 206
981
981 1334.
1334.
Wait, you just gave out your own number. Huh?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
always
I know.
does.
Why do you do that?
Because, man, it's like it's a hotline.
I'd be like, my number 555.
You
Hollywood.
be going old school television on the all the numbers started with 555.
555.
Jamie, tell him, man, that's for personal counseling, right? If
Yeah,
you
personal
ladies,
yeah.
only ladies.
Only ladies.
They
No
need-
gay guys.
No, none of that. You know, Jamie.
No
ain't with,
transsexual.
none of that. Jamie ain't with none of
Because
that.
he doesn't prefer that.
He doesn't prefer
I'm
that.
allergic.
He's a prefer that. You know?
doesn't
So
prefer
if y'all ladies out there, y'all need some personal counseling. Y'all need a dude who's just gonna, you know, understand where you come, what you need to know and what you need to hear.
You
Jamie.
need a shade tree mechanic. Baby, don't panic. Call the shade tree mechanic.
I like that. Man.
Yeah!
Who sing that? You
Yeah,
made that up.
I don't know.
You made it up.
That's Clarence Carter, man.
I be stroking.
I be stroking,
Yeah, what
but
I be
call me
doing.
the shade tree, baby.
Shade
Uh-huh.
mechanic.
I don't even know what to
Damn.
say about that.
Well, listen, man, we got to get down to some serious business today, man.
Yeah.
Some serious business today
Real
because we
business.
got a few things that's going on in the world we need to talk about.
Let's
Going
talk about
on.
it.
So, first of all, what's going on in the sports world?
Man,
Nothing.
hey, they got your boy from Oakland.
They got the boy out
Hey.
there.
Well, he ain't from Oakland.
No, he ain't from Oakland. He ain't
No, but he ain't with Oakland no more.
Nah, he ain't with Oakland no more. He ain't with Oakland no more. He done left Oakland, that fool. He left Pittsburgh, went to Oakland, left Oakland. Now he's a Patriot.
He got traded because of a bad chin strap.
Antonio Brown. Y'all
Antonio
know what
Brown.
we talking about, man.
His chin strap was cutting him right
Oh, my
here.
God.
That's a new team.
Listen,
They didn't know how to fix his chin strap.
they didn't know how to fix his chin strap.
So where did he go to
Okay,
Cleveland?
now listen. This I'm
No,
gonna
he
give
went
y'all. He said
Cleveland.
No, he went to New England Patriots.
Oh, New England.
He with the
New
Patriots.
England.
Yeah, is that the team that had the uninflatable ball?
That's the inflatable,
okay.
unflatable.
Well,
whatever.
y'all gonna win now, bro.
Well, you know what? They were doing good without him. I don't know if they really needed him. You know, Cowboys could have held on to him. They could have went for him. But that's another story.
Well, that's another.
That's
you
another story.
a Cowboy fan,
Man,
though,
you see
right?
a star. Look here, man. I want y'all to do one thing, man. All y'all out there in social media world right about now, no matter where you checking it out from, I want y'all to do me one favor. Look at the star. Look at the mother star.
Nobody. So did you guys win this week?
Of course we won.
No.
Of course we won.
Wait, who'd you play?
Bad News Bears. Whoop their ass.
See
You
there?
play
Yeah.
Bad News Bears. Aren't those children?
Yeah.
And it's also a baseball team.
You know, they got a couple of players on their team with mustaches.
Yeah.
Took it to it. Was all, but, you know, that's the Cowboys, man. That's how we played the Giants, man. The Giants wasn't shit. Giants ain't shit. All you Giants fans out there, no disrespect, but they ain't shit.
Well, see, that's what disrespect, man.
Well, I said no
I
disrespect.
love New York, man.
Sound
I like New York. I ain't never been to New York. I gotta go to New York.
I
gotta go to
New
New York. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, as far as them Giants, you know, small things to a giant. Anyhow, so them Cowboys did him in. We're gonna go back to talking about Antonio Brown. Now,
Right,
Antonio
right.
Brown. Let's do this rundown right quick. Let's do this rundown.
Yeah,
Antonio Brown.
Run it down.
Started out as a Pittsburgh Steeler.
All right.
Superstar wide receiver.
Okay.
Him, there's a few superstars at the receiving position right now in the NFL. We got Odell Beckham, who plays for the Cleveland Browns, left the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
God. Anyway, and we got Antonio Brown, Larry Fitzgerald, Cardinals. He's a legend. You know what I'm saying? He's on his latter days in the game, but he set his mark. Antonio Brown started out with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Did the damn thing for him. You know, for some odd reason, he had to get the hell out of there. Just like Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, if y'all know about Le'Veon Bell, he was a running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They didn't want to pay the man.
Man, you got me. I'm lost, bro. Just go
No,
ahead.
don't worry about it. I got you.
Get your money, bro. Get your money.
They didn't want to pay the man. He held out on him. He held out on him to the point he said, the hell. Instead of holding out, I'm going to get the hell out. So now Le'Veon Bell plays for the New York Jets. And I think he hurt already. God damn. You know what? It's like these niggas get their money and they like, my ankle.
Somebody shot him with a BB gun.
They shot him with a BB gun?
Yeah.
You know? No. Antonio Brown, went to Oakland. They welcomed him. It looked like he was all good in Oakland. He taking pictures with the coach. You know, he's taking, just doing it all, just doing the most. Antonio Bell is the truth about him, he's a diva.
What you call the man, gay?
Nah, not like that. Not no diva.
Oh, not
He's one of these celebrities. Look at me.
Oh,
You know.
so he's Spurl.
I'm the exact.
He were?
He's Spurl.
He spur?
He's Spurl.
Yeah.
Spur?
Yeah.
Spur. Whatever.
Spur.
You know what? Whatever that means.
Like milk.
Like milk. He's
Spur.
spoiled.
Spur.
Oh, so like that Wilson guy that played for Seattle.
Russell Wilson is not spoiled.
Oh,
Russell Wilson
yeah,
is
he's
a
not spoiled.
Look, I don't know what they.
He might be spoiling Future's kid. Future gave his son a $50,000 Rolex, and the kid said, "Oh, thanks."
How the hell you gonna give a kid some shit like that? And the kid
And he put it in his pocket so he
know,
knew what to do
He put
with
it
it.
on the floor and like start playing with
pulled
real
that shit
toys.
to the floor and grabbed his Captain America and Iron Man doll and kept.
Hilarious.
Anyway, Antonio
Yeah.
Brown
Right.
was in Oakland and it looked all good. Word on the street.
Mm-hmm.
On the street, Antonio got into it with the general manager of the Oakland Raiders. You know, there was some back and forth shit. Maybe a few threats made here and there. I don't know if Antonio, pulled a Rasheed Wallace and choked that motherfucker out of. I don't know. I don't think it went that far, but it got bad, man. It got real bad in Oakland for Antonio.
Terrible.
And so they had to get rid of him, man. They released. They didn't trade him. They released him.
Well, you shouldn't be talking shit with your neck up wild enough for nobody to choke it.
Right. Right. Now that was Rasheed Wallace. That happened in the NBA like
that was
20 years, 15 years ago.
Okay.
But I don't know. They say
I
it
thought
got.
that was Spreewell.
No, that was Rasheed Wallace and the coach for the Portland Trailblazers at the time.
I thought that was the nigga with the spinning rim.
No, Spreewell got in a fight with the fans.
No, that was Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace and it was Steven.
Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talk about.
Hold on,
Go to something else.
Okay.
And next in sports,
We'll go
Scared the
on
shit out of me.
back to
What?
back to the story I was
What
talking.
are we talking about?
We were talking about Antonio Brown.
Oh,
Can we
Brown.
get through this guy? Can we get through this,
but
y'all?
y'all don't
Go
want
ahead.
to
I was just stating the
shit
facts.
you don't know
I'm
about.
trying to lay the shit. You know what? I know 2 + 2 is 22. Anyhow, so they got into some shit. They had to get rid of him and get him out of Oakland. So they went. I seen the interview they did with the New England coach.
Shout out Ike James real quick.
Shout out, what I do, Ike James. How you doing?
My mans.
How you doing? How you
Is
doing?
he in the kind of Ike Turner?
No.
Oh no, that's the last names. They're different. James.
Okay,
Turner,
Jesse James.
First name is Ike.
Oh, Ike!
Yeah, Reverend
Oh,
Ike.
I remember Ike. Yeah, I remember Ike.
Reverend
Yeah.
Ike, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I don't
He Ike
even-
nephew.
Anyhow,
Hey y'all, if you guys watching, man, just say something. Let us know you here, man.
That's
Talk,
right, man.
Talk to us. Bring
We
something
want that
up, man.
feedback.
We interactive. We engaging. You know
that's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right. We need
So
that
don't
feedback.
just
Mike.
sit there and listen.
Don't
You know
be
what I'm saying? You
scared.
might become the star of the show.
You might
Just
be.
like Jamie Mack.
You might be somebody one day. I know that's what your family
Motherfucking
told you.
Mack.
Anyhow, so now
Yeah.
Antonio Brown is in New England.
Mm-hmm.
New England had a post-game interview with the coach and some other team players that are on New England's team. And they were like, you know how, this is so cold about the media. This is the dirty shit. New England just won a game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they just beat this dog out of somebody. I forget who they played, but they just beat somebody. So the media goes to the players and asking the players, instead of asking them about the game, how they felt about their performance and all this shit, they asking them, "Hey, Jamie, so
Hey.
how you feel about Antonio being on your team, even though you just rushed for 200 yards?"
But then want to know about it.
They want to know about this guy.
Right, right,
And
right.
all the players on the team was like, you know what? You got to ask me something else. I ain't here for that.
I ain't here for
Ask
that.
me about the game.
Right.
Ask me about the game. Just because this guy is on my team, we're not going to stop the world just to focus on this guy. Now I'm going to give you a rundown if you don't know about Antonio Brown. Like I say, he's a diva. If you know about...
That means he's a girl.
No, Jamie, there you go again. See?
That means that he's
No,
a girl.
Jamie,
Well, don't use the word diva then.
Well, okay, I
Diva
won't
means
say
that
diva.
you're a bitch, you're hard to get along with, and don't nobody want to fuck
Well,
with you.
the male
just
version
because
of
you wear
diva
cleat.
is actually Devo.
Okay,
But-
Devo.
I mean, you know,
Devo.
no,
Oh,
that's
talking
what
like
that
Big
say.
Devo?
Well,
Devo
No, that's
Brown?
Debo.
Okay.
Oh, Debo.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Debo.
Now
Go
we
ahead.
all are hip to players like Terrell Owens,
Terrell.
which is one of my favorite
One.
wide receivers of all time. You know why?
Why?
Because he was a cowboy.
Oh, man.
Now anyhow,
Where is he now?
he's done. He's done.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
They call
That's
him-
my point
they-
exactly.
He was the first dude they call him Kaepernick.
Oh, he
Wait,
called
who-
him
who you talking about again,
Kaepernick.
who?
Terrell Owens.
Oh yeah, Terrell.
He was the
He-
first
I
when
think-
they call him
I think he spent
Kaepernick.
a day in Seattle, didn't he?
Yeah, he came to Seattle.
And they were like, no thanks.
Yeah.
I
Put
don't
him on a
blame him
plane.
on that
Listen,
one.
man, when the NFL
one
blackball you,
day.
bro, it's a wrap.
Why do they call it blackball?
Because you know what? They don't like black cars. Anyhow, because, man, you know what, man? Why did they call it,
Why they didn't call it white ball?
well,
Why they didn't call it pink ball?
we already know the answer to these questions,
Why they
man.
didn't call it
I-
ballerina with yellow
Right,
slippers?
right. You know, everything negative got to be labeled black this, black that, you know, Black Friday, you know, because
that's wrong right there.
it most definitely. I agree. They need to change all this crap, man. You know, but anyway, let's stick to the subject.
Okay.
That's what
Definitely
we're
off.
speaking about.
Yeah.
They tried to compare Terrell Owens with Antonio Brown.
You
There
stupid.
is no comparison. There's no comparison.
Stupid and ugly.
Okay?
We're listening.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm
we
just saying.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
You
Go
know.
ahead. I'm
Hey, yo, waiter, can you get him a glass of shut the fuck up? Anyway, so,
That is so white. and
he hate
corny.
that shit. He hate
Oh,
that. I don't do it no more. I don't do
that
it.
stuff just
I don't do it.
Hey,
It's just like your teeth, man.
I
It's white.
James said, he He said T.O. is in HOF.
Hall of Fame.
Oh, Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
I
You're
didn't
damn
know what
right.
that meant.
T.O. And that's another thing. See, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, who said that? Who said it? Ike, what to do, Ike,
Ike's
man?
talking to
Listen,
us. Ike's talking to
I'm gonna tell y'all about this. Black athletes periodically. If y'all got them in your family, the potentials that's in high school, showing out on their way to college, showing out on their way to the pros, showing out, you better school them, man. You better school them to the political side of the game, man, because it's no joke.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what we do in society, where we go in society, as long as we got this skin right here, you see this? And I'm blacker than black, and I'm blacker than black. I like I'm black. As long as we black, we are always gonna be targets. We're always gonna be. Y'all got. You gotta let your kids know that. You like that, Jamie?
We cracked Jamie up.
That was some jigaboo shit.
You know what, Jamie like it. That's all. I'm good with that.
Jigaboo
but you gotta let your kids know. We gotta educate our kids, man. And this shit starts. It starts from the gate. It's out the gate. We gotta let our kids know that this world is not going to be nice.
Yeah.
Whatever we get, whatever we do, we're gonna have to go that extra mile.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to work 2, 3, 4 times harder than the other man. You know why? Because we the brother man and our sisters. The same thing applies to them. So what they do, man, and some of y'all already know this, man.
Did you smell your hand when you did that?
No, I didn't. It smelled like
I'm
like
sorry,
cologne.
man. I just noticed.
It smelled like cologne and cigarettes.
Yeah,
You want to smell it?
No.
Okay. Anyway, so we got to school our kids, man, because the thing is, man, no matter what we do, there's a fine line that we have to walk on when we venture into these professional sports, man. That's the way we got to dress. Look how they did AI. They wanted him to take the braids out. He wouldn't take the braids out. They wanted him to stop wearing sweatsuits.
But he also changed the game, didn't he?
He changed the game.
The game in the game. Like,
he changed as far as the style. He
But
changed
style.
a lot of things.
Right.
The cross, but Tim Hardaway was the first one to do the crossover, not AI. Anyhow,
okay, all right.
they want us to dress a particular way. They want us to talk a particular way. That's just how it is, man. So these are the things that we need to let our kids know. And a lot of people, I see a lot of them. They prep their kids before they go to that next level because they have to have that. I can do without the prepping. It's just the education that we need to understand. Our kids need to understand. They need to. And there's just certain things about being professional and being hood, being, actually who you are. I see a lot of professional athletes get on television, give interviews, but when they give them interviews, that's, you know what, we want you to do it in this fashion. You can get out there and play the way you play and blah, 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 but when you give these interviews...
What do blah, blah, blah mean?
Well, as far as the game is concerned, we want you to continue to run and catch. Run and catch. That's what they want us to do.
You can only blah, blah,
That's the blah, blah, blah part.
Okay, that's a blah.
I'll be more specific about it.
Okay, blah, blah.
Okay. But for the most part, man, that's how it is in this world. This is the world we live in, y'all. This is the world we live in. And our kids, as they're coming of age, they need to know this. A lot of parents like to sugarcoat this shit and hide it. And the kids don't find out until later on in life. No, they need to know right now. We need to let these kids know right now what they're in for. Especially when they have the abilities and the talents that we have.
Now, here's another thing. Now, I heard that when he had to make that move, for whatever reason it was, he also took like a pay cut.
He took a pay cut, man, because the Raiders was going to give him
20-something million.
30-something million, from my understanding.
That's crazy, man.
He took a pay cut just to go to
20-something million?
21,
oh, man,
I think.
that ain't no money.
Listen carefully.
Okay.
The Raiders were offering him 30-something million, from my understanding. If I'm wrong, y'all chime in and correct me. But they were offering him 30-something million.
A lot of money.
He took a 20-something million pay cut to go play for the Patriots.
Because it's chin strap. He messed up.
But the thing is, he didn't choose to go. Let's get it right. He didn't choose to go play for the Patriots. The Patriots was sitting there licking their chops, waiting for something to happen.
Right.
So what happened was the altercation between Antonio Brown and the general manager of the Raiders caused for the Raiders to release Antonio Brown at the request
and then they were there
of Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown requested to be released from the Raiders. He didn't want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to be there. It's amazing because in the beginning he had the, hey, I'm the Raider, yeah. I mean, all the news reels and all that about the sports world, they showed him holding up the jersey like, yeah, I'm a Raider and blah blah blah. But when
blah again.
well, you know how it is.
Go ahead.
So when it comes out, this thing between him and that general manager guy, it ultimately led to him, demanding to be released. And so the Raiders granted him his wish. They released him. And it's amazing because this is the crazy part. I was watching First Take with Stephen A. Smith and his the white guy. I can't think of his name.
With the dude with the bald head guy?
No. First Take is his partner who's always on there with him. It's a white dude. I forget. Anyhow,
I'm the music guy.
This is what the guy did. This is crazy. This is before anything happened between Antonio Brown and the general manager. If you go back and look this up on First Take, you'll see that this guy predicted. He was like, oh, I don't know, man. If they do get rid of him, the Patriots will pick him up. He predicted this shit like weeks before it even happened. Mm-hmm. It's like, wow.
He had an inside trade.
Of course, he probably had an inside because he had to know that the Patriots had an interest.
Now, see, that's actually what Ike James would say. He said AB wanted to go there. He said he finessed him.
He finessed him. There it is. It's amazing.
Right. That's what everybody's looking at it like that.
Yeah. So in other words, Antonio probably looked at, okay, I'm gonna go to the Raiders. But I'm gonna try my hardest to end up in New England.
Cold coffee make you cough like that?
Yeah.
For about anyway.
Hot coffee.
For about anyway. Because you know why? New England is the Super Bowl champs. Right about now, any and everybody want to go to New England. They really do. Other than you, Jamie. Okay. They could use you.
Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Okay.
In New England to be blah blah blah.
Blah, blah.
That's a new position.
Okay.
So but like your man said, it was something that was in the makings. I think you say he what he what? How
that's what he was saying. He said he finessed.
He finessed him. He finessed his way there. He got what he wanted. In other words, it's amazing because it's like, golly, bro, you gave up all those millions of dollars to go play for less, but at the same time, you'll have a chance, an opportunity at the Super Bowl. I get it because what they're saying, though, Ike, if you out there listening, what they're saying also is New England's going to release Antonio after the season's over. And I can see that. I can see that.
After this season.
After this season's over.
All right, so wrap it up on that one.
I'm gonna wrap it up on it.
Wrap it up.
The thing about this Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is an outspoken black man in the NFL in a professional sport.
Blah blah.
And that's the reason why I made the comparison to like people like him, Terrell Owens, because Terrell Owens was very outspoken. About the management in the Cowboys.
Wrap it up.
He's been outspoken about every team he's ever played for. That's why he's bounced around from team to team. And now it looks like Antonio Brown is following that same in that pattern.
Wrap it up.
I'm gonna just tell you like this, man. For brothers out there, these professional the professional
and in
sports,
other sports,
you know what, man?
Look,
y'all do
no. Look, but I'm just saying we just spend a lot of time on that.
We just spend a lot of time.
But so let me bring some up real quick.
What you drinking?
So what are you drinking?
Kool-Aid. This is Kool-Aid.
Stop
licking your
I've been following. Don't do that.
Anyway, goddamn it, the hell with y'all.
Look, I've been following that little Kevin Hart crash where he crashes 1970 Barracuda on his.
That's what it was.
It was his 40th birthday or 45th or 40. I think it's his 40th birthday.
Okay.
I think he's 40. So anyway, they're starting to release 911 tapes and so there's somebody who was at the scene who was saying that the driver had gotten out of the car and there's some foul play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's always something.
It's always something. But because black folks at the beginning they're like, yeah, but that's cool. I'm glad he's all right, but something ain't right. And at first I was like, hey, you guys, y'all come something ain't right. And then I was like, hey, he walked all the way home with a broke back.
Right,
With
man.
a broke back.
And then his wife was on the phone. And they said there was no alcohol involved.
No alcohol.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And his wife was like really, really calm.
Right.
You know, they got her voice, and they got like a bystander who was like, yeah, you know, the driver's out walking around, you know, and then there's like some.
Can I get a Quelo?
I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what
What you think?
I look at it like this. Whatever went on in that car, whatever was going on in that car before that made the car crash or run in the tree. Because you know what?
They went off
into a ditch.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Sounds like a hand job to me.
See, you know what? That Jamie go. We ain't saying that, but you know.
I am.
That's what he's saying. But whatever went on in that car that caused that car to go off the road like it did, you know, only two people know, and that's Kevin Hart and the guy who was with him.
And his wife.
His wife was in the car?
His wife was in the car.
See that?
See, I didn't even know that part.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that part.
There's 3 people in the car. It was this guy, like a physical trainer or something like that. And physical trainer, and then and
I mean, because when you think about it,
his wife, Kevin Hart's wife, was at home. You know.
Wait a minute. Oh, the trainer's wife was in the car.
Trainer's wife.
The trainer's wife.
Sucking everybody's face.
Oh, wow.
Sucking fingers.
Then that's
Finger sucking will do it.
That'll make you pull over.
That's not part of the report. That's Jamie, y'all. Okay, let's get it right.
But he could have been clipping his toenail.
And it's like it's still like
while he's driving, Jamie.
It's still all up in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he had it up in the air?
But people, what?
He had it up in the air?
Nah, not at first.
Oh, okay.
No.
You know, for me, I had my suspicions about it when I heard about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I mean, like for you, like if he broke his back in 2-3 different places.
Oh shit, he was in a hell of a position, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he walked home.
Okay.
And then from my understanding, they made a phone call and some friends came and met him and picked him up.
See that?
That's what.
Oh,
they actually don't. Actually, I'll take that back because you're right. They actually don't know exactly how he got
home. You know, wherever he was. It was, first of all, if your back broke, you ain't walking no goddamn well.
No, you ain't.
No. So there had to be a phone call made. There was a phone call made, from my understanding. Some friends of his came and immediately picked him up.
Well, didn't they have to cut somebody out the car?
Yeah, they cut the girl. They cut the girl out the car.
Out the car.
She was pinned in the car.
Okay.
Right. See,
they had to cut her out.
Had to be in the back. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So she was sitting straddle stern.
I really think that.
Okay. She was under the dashboard.
I think they said she was in the front. See, I think the couple was in the front, and
Kevin was about to say
Jamie May.
Kevin
Hart was in the back.
Kevin was in. You know what?
Spirit.
That's probably what made them go to the side of it.
They go, damn, Jamie, stop doing that shit to my wife. Hey, she shouldn't have been in a goddamn car. I told you, if she drank the Dodge Perignon on the Remy Martin, she had to do what?
Yeah, well, that's what she had to do. That's what she had to do. But can I get down to my
your opinion?
My opinion, my synopsis about it. Like I say, man, we all heard of
soliloquy.
We've heard of certain situations, certain cases of certain stars being involved in shit, and it's like, you know, at the scene where certain things been removed, like gloves and shit like that. You know, there's always some foul play. So, you know, it's no telling. But my opinion about, I honestly believe, there's more to it.
There's more to it.
There's way more.
Now, here's the thing, though: is that more gonna even come out? Because it doesn't have to.
Well, you know what? It all depends on how much money somebody is willing to pay to shut up.
True that.
Because all you doing is lifting weight and wiping somebody's ass. I think you need a raise.
There's always more to come out. But you know what? With all due respect, I don't give a damn about that coming. I can care less about what went on in that car. You know what I want to know?
What?
Who in the hell shot Tupac and Biggie? God damn it, that's what I want to know.
I told you about Tupac. I told you this already.
You told me, but I just wanted to hit the news.
Who shot Tupac?
Man, the dude he beat up like.
Listen, we ain't gonna go there.
30 minutes before that.
We're gonna.
That's what happened when you beat people up. They come back and shoot you.
I'm just saying, man. I want to know. About that. That's basically what I want to know about.
I don't want to.
I don't care. We're not gonna go there.
Did anybody know that they had a Tupac Shakur museum in Atlanta?
Yeah,
I heard about it.
And they closed. It's closed down.
Why? Why is it closed down?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it built after his mom. Did his mom die?
Yeah, his mom passed.
Did his mom? Yeah, his
Yeah,
mom
well,
did die.
I think after she passed, they closed it down because they were showing it on this documentary where.
The documentary.
Documentary.
What documentary? What's the
That
name of
sound
it?
like somebody said, "Jamie, stop doing that to my mama."
What's the name of the documentary?
Why was it? Where did that tape come from?
Oh my!
What is the name of the documentary, Jamie? We got to figure that out. We got to get that.
You got to Google it, man. The museum, because I seen it. It's closed out. They even got a statue and everything back there, and they got like a garden behind it.
Okay.
And they got a statue of him with a suit coat on and some rings and stuff, and it's closed out.
Amazing. Well, yes, that's something we got to look up, man. We got to find out more information on.
Oh, like y'all can't take my word for it. Huh?
No, I said we have to find out more information.
Well, that's enough. It's closed out.
You know what? Okay, Jamie. Y'all got to excuse Jamie.
What they do with the money?
He hasn't had his nap today.
Look,
every year Tupac released an album. So what they doing with his money? They can't even keep the museum open.
Right. Exactly.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I smell a Tupac scandal.
Tupac scandal in the making.
Maybe you should.
In the making.
Maybe you should.
Maybe you should just go and figure that out, Jamie. Do some research, man.
Okay. Do you really want to know?
No. Anyhow,
and in other news.
So we're gonna move. Want to move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
All right.
Let's move on.
Check it out, y'all. Also, if any of y'all been paying attention, and this is real important. This right here, this is some of that need to know. Mm-hmm. Because there's some things right about now that is that's sweeping across the nation. It's a new thing that people have been doing. I say it's not so much new, but it's been going on for a while, and it's this vaping. With these e-cigarettes, with the vaping pen and stuff, people getting high and stuff off the weed and whatever. But anyhow, this past week actually, a couple of days ago, Donald Trump has made a move towards banning e-cigarettes.
Now, hold on before you go further. It's not really the e-cigarettes; it's the flavored ones, and I think it's like mostly pointed at the Juul.
At the Juul,
the Juul vaping stick. They're all flavored though, but they're saying that Juul their marketing gravitates more towards children. You know what that reminds me of? You remember when they made Joe Camel into a cartoon?
Right.
Put him
I remember that.
Everybody's like, hey, that's cool. I like that.
I remember that.
But now, like the Jew, man, they made a I swear, man, South Park, dude. If you don't watch the news, you can watch South Park. But they made an episode about that,
right?
And all the kids after school was because the colors were like so bright, and they looked like you could drink them. You know what I'm saying? And they were just addicted to Juul. But anyway. That's real though, because real. Like the colors and the flavors and everything, it's like it's like straight, it's blatant marketing to children.
Well, you know what though, man.
So here's a question.
Okay.
Is this one thing that you'll ride with Trump on?
Yeah, I have to, folks.
Now, and it's only partial.
Yeah,
it's only Juul. It's only
this
Juul
is the
flavored vape.
And I don't agree with shit. I don't even agree with the color of Trump's hair. But
I don't even know what color it is.
Yeah, I don't know what color. It's like hot orange or some shit. So this is one. Let me tell you. I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This is one thing for me because you know what? When I seen the vape pens, I don't. You know what? You can say the flavor, whatever. I look at it as any of that shit. Electronic smoking now.
Yeah.
That rings. That's too many flags going up to me. When they first came out with that shit, I was like, "Oh no!"
Well, see, the whole thing was that it was harmless, right? Because it wasn't smoke. It didn't have tar in it.
And who said this though? Was it the FDA?
Sure, it was. But they had to go through the FDA to release it. So they tested in a way that made it legitimate. You know what I'm saying?
The FDA,
I ain't gonna lie. Like, let's just be honest. I mean, I did it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get off cigarettes. It was actually too harsh for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I really couldn't handle it. So
Right.
I just quit it altogether. But
Right.
it took a while though. But
I
that's
tried.
what,
I had one. I went out and bought the little light up
Yeah.
shit.
Because
I did that shit.
At first, it
Trying
was
to get off
it
cigarettes.
was a healthy alternative to cigarettes.
Right. At least we thought.
Yeah, at least we thought. But all that stuff takes time. That's just like football and
course.
concussions. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know until the first football players turn, 70 years old and they can
Right.
barely talk,
True.
or they keep hearing voices in their head and kill themselves in their
Don't throw that
pickup
ball to me no more.
behind a factory or something. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this.
Yeah.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
Like you said, their focus is mainly the flavored one, right?
Mm-hmm. Real quick, shout out Lee King. Just joined us, man. What's up,
Lee
Lee?
King!
What
What's
it
up
do,
with
Lee
it?
King?
What's up with
in
it?
the building? That's what it is, man. Now listen, this is how I feel about it, Jimmy.
Okay, tell me what you feel about it. Shout out to Joanne. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Whoever the hell it is. Anyway,
What's Joe?
you know what? He's saying the flavored ones they're focusing on. I don't give a damn if it's flavored or non-flavored.
Mm-hmm.
To me, all that shit is what speculation. All that shit can be looked at, and I gotta look it up. They're under investigating all of it, not just the flavor. All of this. They even
Well, actually, here's what we forgot to say.
Okay, say
What'd you
We
forget?
skipped over some.
What'd you forget?
People have died.
that's what I was
recently.
gonna get at. How many?
I think I don't know.
6 people
so
have
6
died.
people, but the doctors and the people who treated them or whatever are directly linking this to vaping.
Okay.
Right.
They're linking it to vaping.
To the vaping.
Okay.
So
Okay.
and then like I mean there's people that there's actually one person that I knew of that stopped smoking
Right.
7-8 years ago,
Right.
and went to vaping and vape. They're not here no more.
Okay.
Exactly.
So somebody finna get paid.
Listen, they showed a dude. They had a guy
I don't know.
how they had a guy on the news. I saw this guy on the news who had started doing that shit. This dude was laid up in the motherfucking bed
Why
at the
gotta be a
hospital.
motherfucking bed?
Okay, in the mother loving
in
bed.
the dang bed.
He was in the dang bed at the
Dirty
hospital,
B-hack, go ahead.
shaking, bro, having seizures. They interviewed him because they managed to calm him down.
I
He
wanna
said,
vape. Can I vape some more?
He ain't vaping no more. He's shaking, not vaping. He was in that bed, man, and they gave
Are you
him
saying it's because of what? Vaping?
because of the vaping. This dude said, yeah, my lungs have been diagnosed. He was 25. They said he had the lungs of a 75-year-old man.
Damn!
I did hear that story. Yeah.
75-year-old man. So you tell me, it ain't just to me. Y'all can be naive all you want and think it's just the flavor. No. This shit is all the way around. All that shit is first. You got electronics with chemicals mixed.
It's a delivery system for nicotine. Right. That's what it is. It's like okay, well, I gotta have nicotine. You know what I'm saying? Because when you smoke cigarettes, it's a delivery system for nicotine. But the rest of the stuff they put in there, you know what I'm saying, is made to manipulate your body and your mind and everything else. To keep you on it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. So, and it's the same thing with vaping. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting your nicotine, and then here's the other thing. You really like. The reason why cigarettes work and don't mess you, well, they can give you cancer.
Yeah.
But just like weed, after a while, your lungs be like, we can't take no more.
Right.
Vaping, you can vape and vape and vape. If you could keep vaping, and you can get too much nicotine
All day.
because now you just vaping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit, it makes your head hurt, makes your heart race and all kind
Somebody
of stuff.
gonna get paid.
Somebody might get paid.
I mean,
Yeah, because there's no. Is
gonna have
there
a lot
even any warning stickers and stuff on the?
you know what? I don't.
I don't
know.
think
I have
there
to look at
is.
it. I'm not sure, man. If y'all know if there are any warning labels on these vaping, y'all chime in, let us know so we can share.
Yeah,
with
real
the
talk.
world.
If you guys is
us
watching,
know.
man, say something to us, man.
That's what's up.
I mean, I think we got a little too serious on them. Maybe that's what.
Well, you know what? It's honestly, it's that need to know, man. This is serious, man, because this epidemic is big. There's every corner you look, every turn there is somebody has an e-cig or they doing it now. That's the new thing.
If you know somebody that's vaping, get you a $200,000 insurance
policy.
and get paid.
You know what? That ain't funny, Jamie. Anyway, so it's real though, man. It's real, man. Because you know what? I don't trust it, man. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. These people talking about, well, we have something, you know, that's an alternative to cigarettes and stuff like that. Man, look, if you gonna stop smoking, just stop periodically.
Well,
don't go from one thing to another.
Yeah,
that vaping thing is a joke. It's a joke.
I mean, they say it's easier to quit heroin than it is to quit smoking.
You're smoking cigarettes.
So I mean, but so people do see vaping as a healthy choice, alternative. You know,
that's a lie.
Or a way to get off of cigarettes and smoking altogether. So a lot of people turn to vape. Like even at the job, like I mean, like about 80% of the people who are out in the smoking area are actually vaping and not smoking.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
But some of it's even a style. Some of it's even just a thing to do. They actually have like vape tournaments. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And who can make the most smoke and make designs and everything.
Right.
I mean, did you know that?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah. So like they take the smoke and they measure like the biggest cloud sometimes, or they like make designs and they do all the stuff with their hands and make the smoke dance and all kind of stuff. It's crazy.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I seen it. I know what
they really do that.
They do that.
So I
They
say
do that.
get $500,000 insurance on the ad and get
Paid. You know the thing about it, man. These are some weird ass trends that people are coming out and people are falling for it.
Yeah.
People are falling for this.
But I mean, I did. I mean, like, but because I really wanted to quit smoking at the time. You know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago. But
Right.
I mean, so I really understand it. But at the same time, man, I mean, thank God, like it's over because like either way, I mean, honestly, we all know, you know what I'm saying, cigarettes or vaping.
So do that.
It's bad.
That's why you be
know.
twitching every now and then.
Shut up.
But you were finna say though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is if your body wasn't made to take all that stuff in
Right.
that. That your body wasn't designed for that.
Right.
So everything that they're doing now it's a shortcut. It's a feel good. It's a style. It's a trend.
Yeah.
It's all that stuff. But it's not good for your body.
No, it's not.
And then you pull up at a red light and somebody's over there beside you with a big old thing in their mouth, look like a can with a spout on the end of it. And then they inhale it, and then they blow out a big ass smoke.
It's
look like the car's on fire.
It feels like
and I'm going like, God damn, you had all that shit in you? Where the fuck was your lung? How big is your lung, bitch? I mean, God damn.
Right.
And then they look over at you with that little slow look and go like,
Yeah.
and I'm going like,
I was that guy for a minute.
can I have your
did that.
Social Security number so I can get a
Get a-
$250,000 insurance so I can bury you with
Man,
$50?
you know what? I was listening to TK Kirkland podcast, and he had this insurance dude on there, and he said, so are you telling me that I can just go out and get an insurance policy on somebody? Like, because they used to, like, back in the 50s or the 60s, they used to, like, take insurance out on, like, bad kids and stuff. Like,
I did it.
they're like, he ain't gonna make it. And then, so he said, here's what he said. he said, it's not illegal,
Right.
but it might be unethical. So that means, like, if you get up the nerve, I mean, it could be like, like if I know you out there acting a fool, I'm like, I can take an insurance. I can take an insurance policy
out on Mark.
while you out here acting a fool. You get shot and I get paid.
That's the truth. I did that on my kids.
Did you?
And that's what kept them out of games.
Right.
Because they didn't want to see me with $250,000. I told them, I said, y'all go out there and gang bang, sag your shit all you want to, and I still got the insurance today.
Right.
You know?
Right, yeah. And
that's a true story. He might be saying it for a joke.
No.
But that kept my kids out of the game.
No, that's the truth about insurance. But I mean, I'm sure it'll probably change. Like,
and all of them are still healthy and alive today.
Right.
And you know what? I didn't get paid, but I'm still invested.
Right.
Still invested.
I mean, to sum it up, man, this shit is no joke, man. I'm gonna tell you, if y'all out here, I'm gonna just talk to kids and stuff like that, man. Don't fall for it. Don't get in this shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If y'all got kids, man, go save your kids' life, man. School them to this back to educating. To all the people out there that's trying to stop smoking and shit like that, this is not the best alternative.
No, it's not. And I'm gonna tell
it.
you. I mean, it's a suggestion. I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah.
So far, you know what I'm saying, I haven't had any side effects, but
Good.
some of the medication that's out there that can help you is worth it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, maybe later on, if I grow another arm or something, then maybe
Well, that'd be different.
But at least I wouldn't smoke it.
but you watch, sooner or later they're gonna come up with some shit saying that microwaving was bad for your health.
Well, microwaving
they
is
did
bad.
say that, like in the 70s.
That's giving off radiation.
Yeah, but people cook their ass off.
Right.
That kind of shit.
And but you also notice that the life expectancy is continually going down.
Yeah, going
Well,
down.
because of the
Exactly.
products that we use and
products that we use.
and the standards that they use.
I
to,
encourage all parents that have badass kids,
Get some
go
insurance.
out and get you some insurance on your kid
yeah.
and make an investment.
You have, I mean, honestly, that's
Lord
that's
have
real
mercy.
talk, man.
I'm just being
It
honest.
may
man.
sound like
That's
that
a
is-
good investment.
and that's the
Seek
common
help.
practice.
Try to
It's-
get them some
it's
help
less common
first.
now.
Try to get them some help first, no doubt. Get if you can assist somebody, if you can save a life, save a life.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got some folks that are out here in these streets, just out there, and you don't know where they at,
That's true. They do. They do that.
get that money, man.
They do.
Because
They
you know
do.
what? It's gonna cost your ass. It's gonna to bury somebody costs
Unless
a
you
lot
let
of money.
but you know what?
It
It don't
costs.
cost. It don't cost you nothing if you let the state.
If
have
you let the state do it, but you know
they gonna
what?
put them in a cardboard
They gonna
box.
put their ass in a shoebox.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm just saying,
everything.
man.
I'm just saying,
Everything you're
though.
saying is true.
It's real.
I'm just showing you how to come up, goddamn.
It's real, man. If you love your family,
Sure,
man,
yeah.
if you love your family, man, you know you got to do what's best for the family, not just one member, but the whole family.
Damn that lotto. Get insurance on your chillins.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. So we're gonna move on
Yeah, we'll move
to
on.
the next topic, which is something else that was brought
If
to
you
my
need
attention.
help with that, call
Mm-hmm.
206-981-1334, and I'll show you how to invest.
He put the
It's
whole
better than the
number.
stock
Whole
market.
number.
He put the whole number
whole
on,
fucking number.
online.
Yes, and only ladies, females, just sorry guys.
Don't.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
2%.
2%. Moving on.
Uh-huh.
I want to discuss something.
And in
else.
other news,
And in other news, I want to discuss something, fellas. I'm gonna need y'all help in this one.
Okay. This better
I'm
be
gonna
good.
need your help.
Look.
And we're gonna have to put on our serious faces. I'm gonna need your help with this one right here. Because this has to do this one right here hits home. This is in our own community.
own community.
This has to do with black love.
Oh, black love.
So ladies, if y'all out there, you checking this out.
Hot pocket love
that's
is
right.
all night long.
All night long. Anyway, you're in tune right about now. We're gonna need y'all to participate. Hit us up. Let us know how y'all feel about this certain subject. It's one of those delicate subjects that we're gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be easy with it. We're gonna be easy with it in the beginning. Now it has to do with the relationships between black men and black women.
Okay.
We often hear black women say that there are no more good men out here.
206.
All the good men
1,
are-
2, 3, 4.
I mean, like, where the fuck are they at? They're in jail or in Cucamonga. But the thing is, and we hear brothers. We got a lot of brothers that say the same thing, man, that, you know what? I ain't no good sisters out here no more. So we're clashing right about now. We have a major issue between each other within our own community. But the question is it as big as people think it is, or is just some hype to keep us separated and confused? So we want to break that down, man. We want to break it down. How real is it?
Pop that booty.
You know what I'm saying?
Pop that booty.
What does that have to
For
do?
all the women out there, if you got a good man, we need y'all to chime in right now to let us know that this is some type of propaganda. This is some BS. And we want the fellas to do the same. If there are good women out there, let it be known. Because right about now, a lot of people are under the impression that in our community, ain't no more good men left. Ain't no more good women left. Well, where the hell are they gone then if it ain't none left?
Well, I think Cat Williams said, you keep talking about all you running into is ain't shit niggas.
You ain't shit, bitch.
I didn't say it.
Hey, it's real though. It's real. It makes
Sometimes
sense.
it's you. Sometimes it's you. But here's the thing.
It makes sense.
You come with some motherfucking topic.
Okay.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
I mean, like I really wish I could hear from some women on this.
I would love to hear from some
You know
women,
what I'm saying?
man. Right
because
about
I
it.
don't
It would
want
be
to start
great.
talking about. You know what I'm saying? I can only talk about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or only me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean, in general. I mean, you know. I like I said before, like I mean, I really think that it starts with the women.
Right.
Because to be blunt, they got what we want. We know what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Of course. We got what they want too. Let's just keep it real. It go both ways.
No, we have to get what they want.
Okay.
To get what we want from them.
Okay.
Like
cornbread.
okay, I'm gonna tell you. So it's like Dave Chappelle was saying. He was like he was like it's like women, huh?
Go ahead.
He was saying that he was like women get men, but men have to get stuff or money to get women. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
I mean, does any woman want a broke nigga? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
unless you.
But hold up. Let me.
And if he is broke, he got to have some potential or something.
No. Hold up. Since you said that, that's what women want. They want broke men that don't have jobs. You'd be surprised of the women that got men that stay at home and play Nintendo all day and won't even keep their own kids. The woman got to have daycare and pay for that stuff, and then got to put money in his pocket. Women want men that's no good, trifling ass, dirty ass men. Hold up, let me finish.
Don't finish.
And that don't do shit, but give them the raw dick. That's all they want.
Right.
All they want is the raw dick. And they're satisfied with that.
Okay,
now,
so they don't complain?
No, they don't complain. Well, okay. For instance, last week we did this show. You and I, Marcus, and a lady named Lovely had some woman named Fane Daggler. What was her name?
Yeah.
What was her name?
I can't remember her name.
It was some kind of phony name.
Yeah.
Or whatever
It was a fake name. Yeah.
And she said that she had 3 babies' daddy.
Right.
And wasn't now one of them worth the fuck.
Right.
I mean, worth the shit. Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, it was now one of them worth the shit. And she said her only problem was she liked to drink.
Right.
Now, sweetheart.
Right.
If your ass is drunk, what kind of choices are you going to make other than drunk ass choices?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
What other choices are you going to make? And then, okay, it all depends on the guy that you lay down with. If that guy's an ass mechanic, if you call him an ass mechanic, what I mean by ass mechanic, that means that he like to beat some ass. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what women want. They want that guy and try to change him and try to make him into such something that she can control and stuff like that. Baby, you can't do that bullshit.
Nope.
And a good man come along, she fuck over him every goddamn time.
Yeah, because a good man is a sucker.
Because she takes that baggage from that first, second, and third relationship. She have a whole suitcase of shit that she bring into that next relationship and put that man through hell and fuck him up. And it's the same thing with women. It go back and forth.
Yeah.
It go back and forth.
Yeah.
You got a good ass motherfucking woman, and then she at home cooking, cleaning for your sorry, hanging off pants ass and showing your drawers to other men and shit, and then she at home doing all this shit for you, and then you come home and whoop her motherfucking ass.
Right.
See, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's some ghetto.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Women want ghetto ass motherfuckers.
Right.
They don't want a man that's honorable, that bring their paycheck home, pay all the goddamn bill.
Yeah.
And if he do bring that check home, she gonna give it to some other motherfucker.
Okay.
And then the same thing with the woman. The man, she bring her check home, he gonna spend it on some trifling ass, nasty ass bitch.
You know what? Everything Jamie just said is real because we have a lot of that going on. But the main thing, one thing about, the reason why I brought this up is because I hear it has a lot to do with financial status. A lot of it has to do with, how much money a brother makes. Say, for example, A lot of women out here, I hear them saying, "I don't want no broke dude. I don't want no broke ass dude."
Nobody wants anybody.
Nobody
broke.
wants a broke ass dude. But the thing about
Nobody was a broke ass woman either.
no doubt,
I
no,
would not have a broke ass woman.
Did you take care of her?
Yeah, I take care of her, do all that shit for her. I do everything.
Right.
I would, as long as she's faithful. All I want her to do is be faithful.
And stay in your house.
Okay.
Well, she can have her own place.
Okay, but
But
hold
what
on. Let
I'm
me say
saying,
this.
just
Let me
be faithful.
let me say this though.
Is
Let me
this
say
marriage or dating?
You got to date her first.
Yeah.
this. Okay. Let me say this.
Yeah.
Reasons being why you would say something like that, Jamie. First of all, are you not established?
I am.
Financially. Exactly.
I am.
So you're looking at it from one. You're speaking on from one perspective. That's what you're doing. You're speaking from one perspective to the point where, hey, you ain't got to work. I got you. Only thing I ask of you to be faithful.
Is be faithful.
Be faithful. Okay, that's cool. But you looking at when you look at the overall, there's guys out here and there's women out here who expect more from each other, from the other half. They need more. Living in the society we're living in today, bro. I can't take care of your daughter. Your daughter got to help me take care of her, take care of me, take care of us. It has to be a mutual thing. Not everybody is in a position like yourself, bro, to take that responsibility on. Be like, girl, come on over here. I'm married. I got a wife. My wife works. And I ain't gonna lie to you, as much as I would love to tell my wife, girl, quit your job today. I got you. You better wake your ass up in what time and be at work at what time.
See, that's bullshit.
No. You gotta understand, man. I can't take care of.
You got kids. If you got small kids at home, that's why kids have the hard. They can't keep up with their homework. They're missing out on stuff that they need to be. That family time, quality time, is because the woman works and the man works.
Most definitely.
And the kid got to raise themselves. You see?
For the most part, a lot of them out there.
See, the thing about it is, even if I had a 9 to 5, if I had a 9 to 5 job, I would want if she wanted to work, that's fine, work.
Okay.
But if you want to stay at home,
right,
and have dinner cooked and do all that, being a domestic goddess is hard work.
Okay.
It's hard work, man. It's being hard work.
Okay.
She got to take care of the kids. She got to get the kids out of school. She got to cook. She got to clean. When you get home with your sorry ass and you want some loving, she got to just give you all the hot butter loving that she can stand to give you and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, but all that has still to do with financial. You're speaking about, Jamie, if you want your woman to be home to be able to do that, then you got to bring home the bacon.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
And I get that, but that's what I'm saying, though. You're in a position to do that. A lot of us are not in that position. See, for example, living in Seattle, you think a man can raise a family of 5 on one paycheck working at...
Where?
Working where?
Where?
Where can you work that you can take care of a family of 5?
Well, that means that you got to get you 2 jobs.
2 jobs. Okay, you get 2 jobs, and your woman is at home taking care of everything.
Gotta go to work.
So who's gonna miss out on the raising of the kids? Then somebody's gonna miss out. It's a sacrifice now.
Well, it is a sacrifice. You got if you decide to have children and have a family, or to be even in a relationship.
Okay.
Sometimes people can't afford to be in relationships.
Okay. I understand exactly what you're saying. Is it right? No. Because you know what? This is everything is right now is systematically designed. This is how you have to be if you live in America. This is how it is. They have designed this to the point the mother and the father have to be away from the home.
No, you don't.
And unless you have one job, he's saying you go out and get 2 jobs. You can have a man that work 2 jobs, Jamie, and you know what those kids are going to miss out on?
What?
The raising and the upbringing from a father perspective.
Well, you got...
They're going to be missing the father figure in the home. Am I right?
You got to say, no, not true. No.
Oh, so you're saying the kids don't need the father figure?
Well, I did it. I was out on the road.
That was you,
I
Jamie.
was out on the road.
This is a new day and time, Jamie.
When you were a little kid?
No, I'm talking about I was out on the road as a father.
As a father.
I was gone, man, out of a year. I was at home maybe 290 days.
So you was out making money.
I was out doing comedy. I was out doing at a microphone.
Okay.
Jamie, I'm not saying, what I'm saying is this, man. What I'm saying, children need the mother and the father when it comes to
You
raising
gotta
the children.
sacrifice, man.
And see, that's what society has put us
So,
into.
sacrifice what?
You got to sacrifice. If you want to live a certain lifestyle and you want to provide for your family, everybody got to buckle down, baby. Everybody got to sacrifice. Okay, look, baby, let me tell you something. Daddy got to go out on the road. He got to go out here and tell some lies and get paid. Okay? And look, I'll call you every night, tell you good night. I'll tell you how much I love you. And when Daddy comes home, I'll make it up to you some kind of way. But see, the majority of people, if you go out on the road, somebody is gonna drop the ball. The woman is gonna go, well, then I'm lonely. I need you. Okay, well, you got a choice to make. Do you want a certain lifestyle, or do you want me to get a 9-to-5 job where we gonna suffer and be like everybody else?
So you're saying you're making more money on the road?
Yeah, you're making more money out on the road, man.
Okay.
Come on,
Hold on, Jamie. What you're missing, bro, is you're missing the point.
Okay,
as far as not everybody's I got him. Oh. And not everybody is capable of going on the road. Not everybody's capable of that. What if you're a couple?
Wait a minute. No, that's not. I don't. That's not what he's. You're saying everybody. Like, why are we on the say? Okay, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Okay. Jamie is still speaking from Jamie's perspective.
Yeah, but that's the only perspective he got.
Understood.
That's all I ever done.
And I'm trying to broaden you, bro. I'm trying to broaden you. Before I even go on,
I apologize.
Before I even go on, I got Tamika softly. Hey, baby, I see you out there, Tamika. I see you chiming in.
Hey, Tamika.
Tamika's in the house.
What's up?
Tamika says, I am a single mother of 3 kids.
Okay.
I work nights at the hospital.
All right.
5 to 6 days a week. Mm-hmm. Never received not one child support check.
I salute you.
Nor asked for it.
Uh-huh.
While going to college online, getting my bachelor's degree.
All right,
in healthcare management.
Do it.
Tamika, salute you, sister.
With both hands, baby.
I salute you, sister. You know, stand-up woman. And we need more stand-up women like that. We need more stand-up. There's a lot of women out there like you. And I want to give a shout-out to all of them that's pressing on. You know, that's willing to do what they got to do to make their future better, not for themselves, but for their kids also. So, shout out to Tamika. I got Promise Kincaid's in the house.
Promise.
How you doing, baby girl? I see you. You know Mark Master. Anyhow. And the wife will miss out on the living if the man has 2 jobs. Listen. I get you, Jamie. I got where you coming from. But what I'm saying is this, man. The system that we're living in has been designed, first of all, mainly for the black home to fail.
Exactly.
So the thing about it, when you get one parent who's gone, there's 24 hours in the day. Uh-huh. If you got that parent gone for at least anywhere from 19 to 20 of them hours, no doubt about it. And you got kids, you're going to miss out on the upbringing of them kids, point blank, whether it's the mom or the dad who has to go out here and hustle like that.
Okay.
That's not cool.
Man,
that's not cool.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's not cool.
I don't get that.
How come? Well, like
I don't get it.
Jamie, was you not raised by both of your parents?
I was raised by both of my parents, but my daddy wasn't at home every day.
Okay, so let me ask you this. In the society we live today, in the state of this country, of the world today, you don't see the importance of both parents being there for their kids?
My dad...
today, not yesterday.
My dad set out pines on side of the road. And he did 12 hours a day. And then came home at night and plied cotton, plied the beans on a plantation. He had 2 jobs.
Oh, right.
Plowed with a tractor.
Oh, you said okay. I didn't.
And then back further back, he had 2 jobs. Even then, he worked with the United States Forest System. They had been setting out pines for like 30, 40 years, and then he came home and plowed a mule. Mm-hmm. But he provided. When you got to provide, man, that's why it's better to have a 2-family home where the mother can stay at home and raise the kids properly, and the husband get out and do what did the Bible tell you? The Bible said if a man don't work,
Man
he
don't
don't eat.
But in that Bible didn't tell a man to work 24 hours a day, let alone 10 to 12 hours a day either. See, that's the conflicted thing about living. This is the conflicted about a lot of people nowadays. Hold on, let me say this.
No, you can say it, but just give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Jamie, here's what we're about to do. All right, because we running long on our live.
Okay.
But we got a lot of people though.
No, yeah, we do. So here's what we're gonna do. Right, we got to cut the live off.
Okay.
Right, but we still got our YouTube channel.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to post the rest of this video on YouTube.
Okay.
That's where they're gonna have to catch it.
Why we can't just run it long and while we got the people? Because once we disconnect with them, they're not going to be able to hear us.
Right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's do that.
That's right.
Let's keep it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling like it's stolen.
Oh, you just ready?
Let's keep it rolling like it's stolen. Let me go and break this down. Let me go and break this down, man. Because Jamie is stuck in yesteryear, man. Okay. This ain't the 1800s.
We gonna keep going now.
Okay, I tell you what. I tell you what. We'll do a part two. We'll do a part two. We'll come back and do a part two. Because you got that evil
I'm ready to go. Y'all see your boy ready to go.
Everybody have a good night. God bless you and God keep you. And thank you for participating. And remember this. As you climb that long, tall ladder of success,
that's right.
Remember that the people that you pass on your way up, you're going to see them on your way back down. So I'm going to turn it over to Marcus and RC.
We own this shit, though.
Hey, yo, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. This is the Back and Forth Comedy Podcast. We got a little serious tonight, but, it's your boy, man, Mark.
Man, catch us on YouTube, because this shit is heated.
Catch us on YouTube, man. We're going to have a part 2 to this, man. We got to. I want to thank all the viewers out there for tuning in, checking us out tonight, and just giving us your opinion. We need that love, man. We need that, man. We need that so we can share it to the world. We need to get y'all opinion out there so we can let the world know how real it is, man. So, like I say, man, it's gonna be a part 2 to it, man. We'll get down.
We'll keep it going.
We're gonna keep it going. This is Marcus Knight.
We gotta get off of this.
RC the Trackaholic.
All day, RC the Trackaholic.
Hey, man, it's been real to the field, man. I want to thank y'all, man. Have a safe and good weekend, man. And if y'all out here in the clubs and stuff, if you're drinking and stuff, do like me. Don't drink and drive. Only drink at red lights and stop signs. Holla back!
Don't say that. Cut this shit off. Cut it off.
That nigga he ain't that part. Are we done?
Yeah, we done.
Hold on. Are we done?
We done.
All right, keep going. Go.
Yeah. So
who was making the point? You was?
I was making my point, man.
Go ahead.
I was making my point, man. I was making my point about that, man, because you know what? Like I say, man, Jamie is really like what the fuck? I don't know I think it's that jersey he got on, bro. It's allowing him. He ain't thinking right. Jamie, listen. This is what I'm saying, Jamie. Listen.